As a girl, Yinniang was taken from her family by a nun. During the years she was away, she received special training and magical abilities. Yinniang has since returned. Her father wishes to know about her captivity, so they sit down together to discuss her time away.
When I was first taken in the dark, I had no idea how far I had traveled with the nun. At dawn, I found myself in a large cave. There were no people outside. There were already 2 girls in the cave, both 10 years old. The nun then made me swallow a mysterious pill and handed me a 2-foot-long sword. It was so sharp that you could cut a hair in half by blowing it toward the blade. I learned mountain climbing with the 2 girls. Gradually, my body became lighter and lighter. After a year of sword practice, I was able to hunt squirrels. Later, I switched my target to beasts such as deer and wolves. Every time I tried, I cut their heads off with ease. 3 years later, I could stab eagles in the sky. By this time, my blade had worn down to only 6 inches, but I could still attack birds easily. In the 4th year, I was taken to the city. I had no idea where I was, but the nun pointed to a man in the crowd, explaining his sins and crimes in great detail. Then she said, "Cut his head off for me when his guard is down. He will be as easy as a target as a bird." She then passed me a 3-inch dagger. In broad daylight, on a bustling street, I decapitated him without raising any attention. In the 5th year, the nun assigned me another assassination. She said, "That official is sinful. Many innocent people have died at his hands. Go to his room in the night and cut his head off." So I went with my dagger and snuck into the house through an unclosed door. I hid on a beam as the official played with his child, and I didn't do the deed until daybreak, bringing his head back to the nun. That man. That man can be my husband.
Since Yinniang's return from assassin training with the nun, her father had become increasingly fearful of her. He dare not deny her this marriage. He provided generously, but kept both of them at a distance. The mayor of Columbus hears of Yinniang's skills and asks to hire Yinniang and her husband as officers.
"I have heard about your skills. I would like to hire you and your husband as officer." "Yinniang, I need you and your husband to bring back the head of Liu Changyi."
After being asked by the mayor of Columbus to bring back the head of Liu Changyi, Yinniang and her husband set out on their bicycles to find their target. Meanwhile, in the city, Liu Changyi informs her officers of the approaching assassin and her husband.
"Wait at the north of the city tomorrow morning. You will see a man and a woman riding a green bicycle and a red bicycle respectively. The man will try to throw a rock at the pole and miss. The woman will grab the rock and hit the pole with a single throw. Go and inform them that I sent you there to greet them."
Later, as Yinniang and her husband approach the city, Liu Changyi's predictions unfold.
"Hey Yinniang, I bet you that I can intercede with this round."
That must be them. Liu Changyi sent me to greet you.
General Liu is such an amazing prophet. How would she else know we're coming? We wish to meet her. I think we deserve the sentence of death for such a malicious intent.
You were just carrying out your orders. I wish to hear you. Please stay here and trust in me."
After receiving Liu Chengyi's benevolent welcome, Yinniang reflected on her intentions to kill Chengyi. In this moment, Yinniang realized that Liu Chengyi would make a much better master than the mayor of Columbus, and agreed to serve Chengyi. One night, Yinniang entered Liu Chengyi's bedroom and informed her of an assassination attempt that would happen that night.
There will be another assassin named Kong Kong'er early tomorrow morning. His skills are mysterious and magical. No human has ever lived to speak of his power. Even ghosts can't track him down. He will sneak in without so much as a shadow. I am no match for him. This time, you will have to depend on luck. Please wear Yunnan jade around your neck and cover yourself with blankets. I will turn into a small insect and hide in your intestines, the only place I won't be discovered.
That night, Liu Chengyi laid in bed with protective jade around her neck, just as Yinniang had suggested. Suddenly, a loud noise rang from the jade around Chengyi's neck.
You are safe. Like an eagle, the assassin only strikes once and flees. He is deeply ashamed by the failure and will be hundreds of miles away in a few hours.
The assassin said, as you said he would, take this as a gift for the service. Thank you for protecting me.
Some time has gone by, and Master Liu Chengyi has passed away. After learning that Chengyi has passed away, Yinniang traveled to the capital on her bicycle and grieved at her former master's memorial. It is now the Kai-Chung period in Ohio. Under Governor Wen Zong, Liu Chengyi's son, Liu Zong, is on his way to report for duty as the mayor of Akron. While on his way to report for duty as mayor of Akron, Liu Zong runs into Yinniang on the street.
I see a great disaster in your future. You should not be here. Take this pill and swallow it. Next year, quit your position and return to your hometown. It's the only way to avoid disaster. That pill will only keep you safe for 1 year.
Thank you. Take 6 silk and my thanks.
No need. Keep your silk. Just take the pill.